Okay, let's look at what is ROI. Before we understand as to how to calculate ROI, let us first understand what does ROI tell us. ROI is a return on investment. Now, what does it mean? It means as a business, what return have you earned on the investment that has been made in the business? That means what? That means as in case of return on capital employed, we needed to know how to figure out what is capital employed. For calculating return on investment, we need to find out as to how to find out investment. What is investment? All of you, how do you define the investment? Let me see in case somebody can get a better response this time. How do you define investment?
Capital employed itself is investment.
Capital employed itself is investment. Then why do we have two ratios, return on capital employed and return on investment? Then we could have only one.
No, given the numbers on the screen.
Capital employed by the owners of the company.
वो तो owners and lenders दोनों का हो गया. What is investment? And remember friends, investment is also very clear. And I am sure, henceforth, anytime, even if you are woken up from your sleep, you will be able to give a right answer. So what is investment? What is capital employed? Capital employed is money that you bring into the business, is capital employed. And what you do with this money is investment. So you start a new business by bringing 100 crore by way of equity, 200 crore by way of debt. So you're bringing a capital of 300 crores in your business. That is your capital employed. Now what will you do with this capital? Will you put it into your bank account and forget about it? Of course not. What are you going to do with this 300 crores? With this 300 crores, number one, you will be purchasing a land. On that land, you will be constructing a building. In that building, you will be putting plant and machinery. And for running those plant and machinery, you will be buying raw material. Isn't it? So all this put together is your investment. So what is capital employed? Remember friends, it's very simple. Capital employed is money that you bring into the business. And what is investment? Investment is what you do with this money. And that is you buy fixed assets and the current assets. And that's your investment. Now how to calculate return on investment and why do we calculate return on investment? Let me tell you friends. Mr. Ratan Tata or the Tata Group all put together has got 1000 companies spread throughout the world. पूरी दुनिया में 1000 कंपनियां हैं टाटा ग्रुप की और करीब 5000 उनकी फैसिलिटीज हैं, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग फैसिलिटीज हैं, 5000 ऑल ओवर दी वर्ल्ड. तो ये 5000 जो फैसिलिटीज हैं उन 5000 फैसिलिटीज में, इन दोज 5000 फैसिलिटीज, द टाटा ग्रुप हैज मेड इन्वेस्टमेंट इन एसेट्स and the working capital. Now, Mr. Ratan Tata wants to compare performance of all these 5000 plants. तो ये सारे 5000 plants को Mr. Ratan Tata ने, to ensure that these plants run profitably, these plants run efficiently, these plants generate value for the business. So Mr. Ratan Tata has appointed Chief Operating Officer for all the 5000 plants. He wants to find out how these plants are doing. All of you, please tell me, can he calculate a return on equity of these plants? Answer is?
Yes, he can.
Return on equity.
Return on equity.
Can Ratan Tata calculate? There are 1000 companies. Those 1000 companies have got 5000 plants. So can Ratan Tata calculate return on equity for each of these plants? Answer is no.
No.
And why answer is no? Because it's a plant, it's not a company. and a company may have 10 different plants. So the capital would have been distributed differently. Therefore, you cannot calculate return on equity for a plant. Can you calculate return on capital employed for a plant? Everyone. Answer is no. You cannot calculate return on capital employed for a plant, because for you to calculate return on capital employed for a plant, you must know as to what portion of the equity is for this company, what portion of the debt is for this company, and that you do not have and you will not have, and therefore you cannot calculate the amount of ROCE. So what is that you can calculate? Only ratio that you can calculate is return on investment. So how will you calculate return on investment? What will you take in the numerator? You will take in the numerator EBIT, earning before interest and tax, divided by the amount of investment into 100, and that will give you your ROI, return on investment. Now a question can come to your mind and should come to your mind as to why are we taking EBIT in the numerator? Why are we not taking EAT? Why are we not taking EBT? Anyone would like to answer this question?
The taxes is calculation as a whole
Mm-hmm.
and not as a unit wise. So we cannot appropriate the amount of taxes to each and every unit.
Very good, very good, very good, very good. What else? Very good. What else? Okay, so that is the reason you cannot take EAT. Why can't you take EBT? Why can't you take EBT? You can't.
Investment component will also include a debt.
Okay, so remember, you cannot take EBT because funding of the assets is a decision which is taken at the corporate level. So for the interest cost, the CEO is not responsible. COO, please pay attention, COO of a plant is responsible only for sales, only for manufacturing expenses, only for raw material cost, only for SG&A of that plant, depreciation and amortization. So he is responsible for only these items, and he is responsible for sales also. And therefore, if you want to assess performance of a plant, performance of a COO, what you should take, or you can only take EBIT. At the most, you can take EBITDA, because you can hold somebody responsible only for something which is in his hand. Taxes are not in the hands of the COO. Interest cost is not in the hands of the COO, because if you borrow, then you will pay interest. In case if you decide to finance the assets without borrowing, then you will not have to pay interest. And therefore, interest is something which is not in the hands of COO. And therefore, how do you calculate ROI? You calculate ROI by dividing EBIT, earning before interest and tax, divided by the investment, and into 100, and that is your ROI, return on investment. So what does it tell you? Please pay attention. ROI tells you as a head of the plant, how have you used the assets for earning more operating profit. And this is how you will calculate your friends ROI. Right. So with this, we go to the next topic.